Hello and welcome to this Forex Preview at xm.com. We'll be discussing the upcoming U.S. data and the potential reaction in the dollar. I'm Maria Pachordes, and joining me is lead investment analyst Rafi Boyadjian. So Rafi, given all the speculation that the U.S. economy may already be in a recession, how important will the non-farm payrolls report be on Friday, and what should we expect?
Well, Maria, like you said, there's some serious concerns that the U.S. economy may be slowing sharply and could even be in a recession. There's strong evidence that higher prices and higher costs are starting to bite. We had a string of poor data out of the U.S. Recently. Consumer confidence has plunged, consumption, and that seems to be now trickling through to the hard data because consumption did slow down in May. And hiring also appears to be slowing, at least according to the PMI surveys. So there's even more focus on this month's jobs report because investors are scouring for clues about the health of the US economy. We are expecting some slowdown in job creation for the month of June. The consensus forecasts are for an increase of 268,000. And although that would represent a notable drop from the prior figure of 390,000, it would still be a solid gain. The unemployment rate is expected to hold steady at 3.6%. And wage figures should also be watched because despite average hourly earnings rising on average by around 5.5% so far this year, real wage growth has been negative because inflation has been a lot higher. So we could see wage growth moderating slightly to 5% in June. So even if we get a solid NFP print, there would still be some doubts about how well consumer spending can hold up against the current backdrop of rising prices.
Taking all this into consideration, what's the outlook for the dollar?
Well, the dollar is really benefiting at the moment from safe haven demand, which has pushed the currency to 20-year highs against the beleaguered euro. If the jobs report was surprisingly strong, that could in fact hurt the dollar because an upbeat report would boost sentiment, it would boost risk appetite, and that could lead to a reversal in the latest risk-off trades and weigh on the dollar. However, against the yen, the dollar would probably gain from strong jobs numbers. I think the more unpredictable outcome is what would happen if the NFP numbers are shockingly bad, because we've already seen Fed rate hike expectations being scaled back. And the question is, to what extent would a further reduction in rate hike bets offset safety flows towards the greenback from heightened fears about a recession?
Rafi, thanks so much. And thanks for joining us at xm.com.